Hey, everybody, it's your girl Storytime with Miss Tom on deck.
And it's your girl Psychics Anonymous, still anonymous.
And together we are
your favorite besties.
Hi, guys. So we over here moving and grooving and living our greatest lives. Hey, y'all, all month, give it up for my girl Anonymous. It is her birthday month. She is a Pisces
Nation, Pisces universe.
Y'all better represent
world.
Waterworks all day, every day. 2 fish, 1 up, 1 down. She about to clown.
You doing a lot.
Okay, I'm just saying, okay? All right, now that I gave all that introduction, bestie, what do we got on deck?
Another hot mess.
I would expect nothing less.
Another hotmess.com. Woman walked into a club and cut another woman's throat with glass.
She what?
You heard it correct. A woman walks into a club and she cut another woman's throat with a piece of glass.
I'm already willing to bet it's over a man or a woman. But come on, let's go.
Let's
dance. I already know. Because the strongest emotions, love and hate.
True.
Love, hate, and fear.
True.
Strongest emotions known to woman and man. Y'all light up the comments if you understand what your girl Miss Ty is saying.
It's true.
Love, hate, and fear are the strongest emotions.
They are. Very, very true. Love, hate, fear. Don't forget revenge. Now that's the emotion I'm telling you. Revenge have people doing something they never imagined themselves doing. Like, remember that dude who pulled out that lady's teeth? That's revenge. That's revenge. It's like,
forget that.
It's one thing for me to just kick your ass, but Mom, I'll take some of your teeth with me. You gonna remember this.
Yeah,
that was revenge.
But it's also hate.
The beating you up was hurt. The taking the time to take 4 of your teeth out was revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's another story. That's in another podcast. You guys go look it up. Pulls out his wife's teeth.
No, actually, it's about.
What was it?
Man finds out woman has 3 kids, none of them his. He pulls out her teeth. It's something like that.
We have a podcast about that. Go look it up. You guys go get into that tea. Get into it. You're gonna love it. Okay. Anyway, so this one is out of Baton Rouge. Police say a woman has been arrested for slashing another woman at a club using a piece of glass. According to an official report, the incident occurred at a North Street nightclub called Benny's Bar shortly after midnight on Tuesday, December the 31st. The victim told authorities 29-year-old Shamika Brown, a regular patron of the establishment, was seated near the bar when she suddenly got up and walked across the room. The victim said Brown then crossed the dance floor and approached her, a piece of glass in her hand. Brown then allegedly slid the glass across the victim's throat, cutting her.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just like that. So she's sitting across the room. She see a female across the room. She gets up casually with her glass in her hand. She walks on over there, approaches the victim, and slashes her throat.
And the girl didn't even see it coming.
Clean in and out, just like that. She didn't see it coming. No, she didn't.
What was this brother, an assassin in another lifetime?
She's honey.
Maybe this lifetime.
Whatever it was, she brought it on over here. Okay.
Sheesh, Louise.
It says the victim told police Brown then stood in front of her, simply staring at her and shaking her head before walking away and eventually exiting the club. Hold it up and wait a minute. So she sees her from across the bar. She walks over there with her glass in her hand, slits her throat, and then stands there looking at her, shaking her head like, before she walks away and leaves the club.
Taunting her, mocking her.
Pretty much.
I mean, okay.
It's like that, shaking her head, looking at her, I was like, you ain't shit. That's exactly what it seems like. She ain't
what
shit.
What kind of mental illness is at play here?
Everything ain't mental illness, maybe mental instability.
No, because you know what it makes me think, though? Okay, so this story does not give me the impressions, at least thus far, that these women previously knew each other.
Wait a minute, let me finish it.
That's what I said thus far.
It's very short, so let me just go on and finish.
Okay, go ahead.
It says the woman was left with a cut that was 5 centimeters in length and resulted in 9 sutures. She told police she couldn't be sure exactly why Brown cut her, but assumed it had something to do with the man they both knew. Police arrested Brown on charges of aggravated second-degree battery. She was booked into East Baton Rouge Parish Prison with a bond of $30,000.
That's it?
That's what I'm saying.
They let her get away with $30,000 for going on.
She slit the lady's throat. That's attempted murder.
You tried to kill the girl if you done slashed her throat. That's all.
And so the victim is saying that she thinks it has something to do with the man they both knew. You called it straight away story time. You said, I bet you this has to do with a man. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
so it has to do with a man. She said, but what do you mean you think it has something to do with a man you guys both knew? This woman bold and brazenly saw your ass from across the club, put some glass in her hand, came on over there to you, slit your throat, and then looked at you like,
You know what?
Shaking her head.
I wonder if the victim was under it's a club, so she could have been likely under the influence of something.
I'm sure she was.
That's slow to reaction.
Like most people are
you
shocked.
Know one thing really bugs me though. one thing that really bugs me, because, you know, the kind of person I am naturally, just, hey, don't get too close to me. You ain't got story time. Don't get close to me. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
That whole 3 feet separation thing is real with your girls over here, okay? But I'm saying, so how is it that this woman, if you guys had a similar like person, y'all knew of each other, right? You should have known what she looked like. How did you allow her to get within that 3 feet space without you standing up and
I don't think she saw her.
She didn't see her coming.
I think she came from behind.
Or perhaps she came straight head on, but the lady was already under influence, so she was slow to react. So by the time it registered to her who this was,
because you got to understand, in the club too, it's always a crowd of people everywhere. So you can have your friend, you can have 5, 6, 7, 8 friends, 10 friends in the club, and guess what? Somebody could be walking straight towards you guys. But then again, if you're in your crowd of friends, you guys are drinking and talking and stuff like that, socializing, you probably don't necessarily see that person until they're already up on you, or like trying to walk between your friends to get to you.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling.
You know, other than that, you probably won't see the person because clubs are just so crowded. Everybody's always walking and bumping into somebody and all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna say like this. I guess that just for your girl, Miss Ty, that's not for me anymore. You know, right now I'm not into that type of thing or whatever else.
No, right.
I remember when I was in, you know what I'm saying, younger years, I'll say that, late teens, 20s, blah, 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 rolling with that stuff or whatever else, whatnot. It was a different atmosphere because at that time, you don't really see life on a different perspective or whatever else, and you think whatever's coming, you can come get it, basically.
Right, pretty much.
Sincerely, the hands is ready to eat from everyone. Mm-hmm. But then when you mature and you go through some other life stuff, you realize stuff can get a lot more complicated.
They can,
if this or that happens. You don't see that stuff like that no more. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's just like you're more suspicious. You pay more attention. You keep yourself out of certain situations. You just don't even entertain bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's just like, dang, this broad done got up on you within your 3 feet circumference. You didn't even see it coming. And then she's standing there taunting you, shaking her head like, miserable bitch. Mm-hmm. You know, basically. And what dude was even worth something? What dude was even worth this?
You know what? Did you finish the article? That's it. The article is short.
So we don't know. So the article does not suggest he belonged to either one.
No, but what the victim said was the only thing that she could think of is they both knew the same male.
Who's that male?
She didn't say.
I hope it ain't her husband.
She didn't say who that male was. I don't think it's her husband because I think the article would have said.
Would have said, you know.
It said they knew a common male. If you ask me, see, this is the problem right here, ladies. This is the problem. This is one of the problems. No, but for real, females have this bad, and let's speak on it. Stop being stupid, attacking the damn other female. If you would have if he said y'all together and y'all supposed to be monogamous and all that type of stuff like that, you see him out and you know him to be with another female, don't attack that woman. The only reason I could understand you attacking that woman, if you know her, if that's your sister, if that's your friend, if that's your neighbor who knew y'all was together, who cares? Whatever.
And she was just this little snake and kind of went behind
your back. And she was a snake, and then that's different. I could understand your emotions allowing you to go ahead and punching that bitch in her face. However, if you don't know this woman and you see him out with another, don't attack her.
Like, why would you assume she knew
him? Why would you assume she knew? He could have been lying to her like he lied to your ass.
Yeah, she ain't made no promises to you, boo.
I don't understand that. Females, you guys are very backwards when you do that. You're very, very backwards in that. It does not make any sense. Men who do that, you're very, very backwards. It doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's like,
why go attack that man? Anonymous. How do you know he knew anything?
Anonymous is saying, I don't know you from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You guys light up the comments. If you guys have ever heard the saying, I don't know you from a can of paint.
No, for real.
Right? So some of these females out here, y'all females coming down to attack them, they don't know your ass from a can of paint.
They don't, and you look stupid.
Same thing with the dudes. Right, same thing with the dudes. Y'all going to go attack that dude.
Don't attack her.
He with old girl, but shit, he don't know you from a can of paint.
I'm against violence altogether, but if you're going to attack anybody, at least get the right person.
Right.
Seems to me a lot of y'all be aiming for the wrong person. At least get the right person. Right. Because you guys go for people who ain't made you no promises. They never said y'all was going to be monogamous. They don't know anything about you. They just living their life. So why go attack them?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm saying.
Go for the person who promised you.
I'm saying. And that's it. So, I agree 100%. And you know what? I'm going to go right back to that saying and dance with it one more time. I'm saying ladder for the people in the back. I don't know you from a can of paint.
No, for real.
I mean, running your ass up over here.
People be mixing the game up. And then not only
that,
in this case, I'm going to say for the woman who did this, your priorities was fucked up, sis. Come on. Why didn't you put yourself first? This is my thing. I'm sure you got a life with family who loves you. You probably got a job, career.
You might even have children.
You might have kids, or a child or something like that. I know you got a family who love you. I know you got a damn dog or neighbor. Somebody
give a damn about you.
My point to you is this. You slit her throat. I know you don't think you're going to go home. That's not what happens. You don't slit somebody throat and go home. If you slit somebody throat, you go to jail.
Yeah.
Somehow your life has been put on hold. Behind what? Behind the dude who probably don't give a fuck about you anyways? Because if he did, you probably wouldn't have to slit her throat over.
And anonymous.
Real talk.
Real talk is he probably don't give a fuck about either.
Or neither one of y'all.
Yo,
Right.
my whole
It's
thing
stupid.
is, oh, girl over here maxing and relaxing at the club, enjoying herself, living her greatest life.
And neither one of
you
y'all
over
even
here,
with him at
listen,
the time.
you over here on some old stalker shit. Then you stalker turned assassin. You go over there with your fucking piece of ice. You know what I'm saying? Your piece of ice ready for a neck.
Right.
You take that little action or whatever else. What he doing? Shit. He was at home.
With the next female.
Right.
Right. While you slitting her throat, he was banging up the next female, getting her
The
pregnant.
next female was massaging his shoulders. And you know what I'm saying? Booty all out, cooking bacon.
No, for real.
Come on,
For
man.
real.
That was crazy.
It's crazy.
That was crazy. Y'all ladies, please do better. All right?
Please do better.
Anyway,
and for the men who operate on that same low level frequency, do better.
Do better.
You guys put things into perspective. If a person care for you and they really rolling for you, you don't have to question it.
And you ain't gonna
Because you know they're gonna show
like
you that they're rolling for you. You don't have to go out and shank nobody on their behalf.
You guys,
like, it just don't work like that.
Anybody who's for you, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they for you and you're supposed to be with them, you don't need to knuckle up with no damn body behind
Nobody
them.
can take it away from you.
I don't care if it's an ex or otherwise, whoever try to step to you behind that person, you know what they gonna do? They gonna put them in their place so tough.
That's right.
That they gonna know to turn around and walk away with the last bit of dignity in their hands.
Ooh, speak on the story.
So they're not even gonna come at you like that,
No,
okay?
that's true.
And if they can't do that, I'm gonna tell you like this: they're just not the one for you.
They're not.
You need to go ahead and take your pride and walk the hell away.
And,
all right?
You know, here's
that's
the
just
thing.
the real thing.
If you gotta walk across a damn club, you supposed to be out having yourself a good time. If you gotta walk across a piece of a club with a damn a piece of glass to slash somebody's throat, sis, he ain't for you.
Nah. And the only thing that is for you is John. Okay, out here in California, we got a mental institution called John George.
Right.
Sounds like that's in your future.
No, really.
Or you need at least a visit for a mental eval because you need to figure out where you was.
Because here's the funny part about the game. I like to know how much is $30K that you're on bond. They got you on bond for how much is he gonna put it for you? Please tell me at least $1.
It's only 10%.
50 cents.
It ain't nothing.
Is he gonna put up 50 cents in your honor?
You know why they probably only put it $30K? Two reasons. One, out there it's a lot cheaper. But one,
she didn't die.
It's because
the victim didn't
she didn't die. But then also they probably knew ain't nobody gonna get your broke ass out of there.
Yeah, but they
gonna
know that
leave you right off here with that.
Right.
You know?
Right. They gonna
even for that little small amount of chump change, they ain't gonna come get you. They gonna leave you right.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing all this for him, but what's he gonna do to help get you out? Please tell me he posts your entire portion. What is it? 10%?
Yeah. Why would he do that?
10%. Please tell me he do that.
So she can get out and mess up his fun.
Please, right.
He was having fun, man. Like I said, when you was doing that, he was out getting a massage.
It's crazy.
He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He might have been getting something else.
All that.
But anyways, you guys, to the YouTube fan bam.
Value yourself more because you're worth more. And to the victim, I pray light and love surround you. To the woman who did, I pray light and love surround you too. Because what I see for you is that you made a bad decision. You was running off emotions. But I'm going to tell you something. It's nothing wrong with running off emotions, but just take logic with you.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with following your heart, but take your mind.
Take your mind.
Don't be
crazy.
Take
logic with you, okay?
Yeah. All right, to the YouTube fan bam, y'all go ahead and write up the comments. Let us know what you think. Have you guys ever heard of this story? What do you guys think? And you guys, ain't this some bullshit? Somebody running out there knuckling up fisticuffs? Wait a minute.
She's straight with
She's slashing. She slit her throat. She's slashing. Come on now. I'm not catching no bodies over nobody.
No, you be crazy
I ain't
too.
Catching no bodies over
You be
nobody.
Crazy too.
All right, that's some real stuff. But I might have to go ahead and say sincerely, these hands behind some people.
And now that's different.
I'm thinking loved ones, blood family.
That's different. Sincerely, these hands is different.
I ain't catching no bodies behind nobody. It ain't that damn deep.
Especially behind somebody who does not seem like they're yours.
It's not that deep,
because if they were, you wouldn't have to go cut nobody else's throat over them in a damn nightclub.
Definitely.
And here's another thing that's funny about this story. Y'all both in the nightclub. Shouldn't one of y'all be with him?
Why? I did not tell you he was getting a massage. What part is
one
this?
One of y'all should be with him, but instead you slid her throat. I mean,
because they was in at the nightclub looking for him, but he done already bumped another broad who he was
That's
at
what
her
I'm
house.
Saying. Make it make sense.
She in the kitchen cooking bacon in an apron, booty.
Oh, here you go with this again.
Know that song.
Not for
if
real.
You guys know that song, y'all know what's up. But anyways, y'all like the comments. Let us know if you guys ever heard of this story or anything similar like this. If you guys would like to sponsor this podcast, hit us up. Your favorite besties. Oh, no, excuse me. Hit us up. Anchor.fm/psychics-anonymous. Go ahead and hit that sponsor button. Or for a more immediate showcase of love, you guys can go ahead and join us over at Cash App and put in $ your favorite besties. All right. Show us that Cash App love. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all, we done said what we got to say. Right?
What about if they want to write in and send us a comment or something they want us to talk about?
you guys can go ahead and hit us up at Gmail, yourfavoriteBesties13@gmail.com. That's where all the fun is, y'all. All right?
Yes,
Don't be scared to send us no show ideas. We'll cover something. Y'all want us to cover something? We got you. Send it to the email and we're going to put it on the calendar. That's real
right.
talk.
That's
all right? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, you guys been rocking with
Your favorite besties.
Bye.
Bye.